Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. I am so excited to kick this off and get started. Whether you are a longtime follower or a brand new subscriber, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for helping make one of these dreams come true. I appreciate you so much and I am so excited for where this channel is going to go. I'm Lily Nicole, for those of you who don't know me, and today I want to talk to you about alchemizing your morning routine in order to create a magical morning routine that will set you up for success and productivity to manifest the dream days and then lifetime that you desire. I'm a master success life coach and have deeply studied the subconscious mind. So I have a lot of different spiritual and practical rituals that will really help you align with the desired outcome that you want to have. These rituals will set the tone for your whole day, and implementing all of this has completely changed the way that I run my business, the way that I get my things done and my responsibilities done, the way that I act in my relationships, the way that I, treat myself. If you want more videos about the law of attraction and manifestation, please make sure to subscribe because I have lots of that coming. I start my mornings by setting my intention for myself before I even get out of bed. So I ask myself the question, how do I want to feel at the end of the day? And that way I can start to take actions that align with the feelings that I want to call in. As I'm brushing my teeth and opening the windows and making my coffee, I'm repeating affirmations to myself about how I want to feel. So I am excited for the day. I am grateful for today. I am grateful for all of the opportunities that are flowing my way in this moment right now. I personally like to stay in my pajamas in the morning because it's how I'm coziest and most comfortable. So I get up and make myself a cup of coffee. And while it's brewing, I always chug about 12 to 24 ounces of water. And as I'm drinking that, I just visualize it cleansing my body out to prepare me for the day. And then I visit my altar that I have in my apartment with all of my crystals, and I pick out a few crystals and whatever tarot or oracle decks that I want to use that day, and I prepare to go back to bed. Then I bring my coffee, the crystals that align with the day's intentions, the oracle cards that I've chosen, and my journal back to bed so that I can begin diving deep and doing the inner work for my morning. Lots of people have questions about journaling. They feel like they're maybe not a writer or they don't know what to say, nothing comes out, and sometimes they feel like it can feel pointless. If this is you, I just want to offer a few techniques that I use to dive deep in my journal because it is the number one non-negotiable for me every day. I really notice such a huge difference when I don't go into my journal and I don't have that connection time with myself. I really like to think of it as talking to myself as a friend. Sometimes we can get so lost in our thoughts, and when we can put it onto paper and see it in front of us, almost as if we're having a conversation with another person, we can see it from another perspective. To get started, some of the easiest ways to practice your journaling is by making to-do lists for the day or gratitude lists and writing down everything in your life that you're grateful, even just starting with 3 things a day. Really practicing gratitude allows you to raise your vibration and start welcoming in and opening up your portal of receiving so that you can start to call in all of the goodness that is coming your way. But we have to align to that frequency in order to call it in. So starting with gratitude lists every day is a really great place to begin. I also like to do a lot of manifestation writing and visualization and just writing about where I want my life to be with lots of detail and as if I'm already there. Sometimes I'll write a date in the future, like a year from today, and I will envision myself sitting where I want to be sitting, doing what I want to be doing, living the life that I desire to be living, and I'll write a gratitude journal entry from the perspective of myself in the future, who has already received all of the things that I want to have. This allows your subconscious mind to align with the outcome and the desired results so that you know what actions to take. The things that you want in the future and the life that you want in the future is not just imaginary, it's something that your mind can feel as real because you've really experienced it. You've really felt it while you were writing it in those journals. You've noticed all of the details, and that way your mind can let you know the inspired action to take going forward so that you can actually manifest the reality that you're desiring. Some mornings I like to do a stream of consciousness journaling session. This works best after a meditation or an embodiment practice like breath work. Really what you do is just set yourself a timer and start to write and allow whatever flows through to flow through. Even if it's repetitive, even if it starts out with, I have no idea what to write, just keep writing and I guarantee something will come through. You can start with 5 minutes a day and then move your way up to 15, 20, 30 minutes, and you will have the most amazing breakthroughs in your journal by taking these steps. Depending on what I need for the day, some other types of journaling that I like to do are writing letters, whether it's forgiveness letters to a person who has hurt me in the past, forgiveness letters to a past version of me, or letters to my inner child, my future self, my higher self. After my journaling, things kind of look different depending on what my plans are for the day, what I have to get done, and how much time I have. I like to do a meditation or a hypnosis and self-Reiki some mornings, or I like to read a personal development book. Is the book that I'm currently reading. It's called The Power of Now. It's really amazing for helping you step into really focusing on the present moment and feeling that gratitude and releasing fears and anxieties that come with thinking about and staying stuck in thought of the future and the past. I'll put a link in the description of all of my favorite things so that you can see all of my favorite books and my angel card decks. Typically, something that I also do every day is an angel or tarot card reading. I like to do a different kind of reading depending on the day. Maybe it's a past, present, future reading. Maybe it's just one card about a specific question that I have, or maybe it's my favorite pull, a boy's body business pull. Pulling a card can really just help you get in touch with your higher self and messages from the universe so that you can understand where you need to take action in order to reach your desired goals. Sometimes I will exercise, go for a long walk, restructure my crystal grid and set new intentions over that. It depends on the morning, and I'm really careful not to be too strict on myself on making sure that it's the same every single day, because I need different things every single day, as do you. It's really about trusting your intuition and your inner guidance system to know that you're going to show up for what you do need that day. Something else has actually recently become a non-negotiable for me in the mornings is cold showers. I play a podcast episode, set a timer for 3 minutes, and get in my shower, freezing cold. It rejuvenates me in the morning in a way that is unexplainable. And I also really like it as a way to separate the parts of my morning that are more relaxed, calm, and inner work, whereas the next section I'm moving into maybe some exercise or getting started with work. The great thing about a cold shower is that it's kind of hard to get through, so while I'm in the shower, I'm just thinking to myself, well, if I can make it through this today, then I can make it through anything. And I think of how I'm opening myself up to receiving so much more abundance because I can withstand things that I don't necessarily love in order to have an outcome that feels really good to me. Doing all of this really helps to make sure that I've primed my mind, body, and soul for a day of success and ease so that I can manifest my desires into my life without having to try too hard. It all just becomes natural after you alchemize your morning and get into alignment. Structuring my mornings so that they feel magical and healing has changed the game for me and my manifestations in such a huge way. If you want to hear more about manifestation and how to call in dream relationships, experiences, and things, make sure you subscribe to this channel because my video next week will be all about what manifestation is and how to use it to your advantage. Download my free Alchemize Your Morning Routine checklist. You'll find all of my suggestions for creating your own magical morning routine so that you can structure it to fit your individual lifestyle. And of course, the individual things that you want to manifest into your reality. The link to download that is in the description below, and give this video a thumbs up if you are excited to implement the things that you learned today. Thank you so much for watching and kicking off this channel with me. I am so grateful and excited for where this journey is going to lead. Mwah! I love you, and I'll see you next week.